Again, we'll start. So, in last lecture, that is part number 1 of lipid, we have covered a comparison between the biomolecules, that is carbohydrate, lipid, and protein. Followed by, we have discussed the classification of lipid. A first point of classification of lipid is depending upon the mute your microphone. Sonali Mundekar, please mute your microphone. Sonali Mundekar, please mute your microphone. So up till now we have started a discussion on the topic, that is fats and oils. In that we have covered a comparative study between the biomolecules, that is carbohydrate, lipids, and proteins. Later on, we have discussed the classification of lipid. A first point or first type of classification is depending upon the chemical nature of lipid, or what are the chemical constituents present in the lipid. Followed by, we have discussed a second class of classification point. It is depending upon whether the given lipid molecule is going to form the soap or not. If it is saponifiable, means if it is going to form the soap, that is saponifiable lipid. If it is not going undergo formation of soap, that is non-saponifiable lipids. Then a third point of classification we have discussed. It is depending upon which type of function that lipid is performing. If it is storage, that means for energy purpose. If it is stored in our body, then it is storage lipid. And depending upon another functions, they are categorized under membrane lipids. Now, followed by, we have discussed then functions of lipid we have discussed in depth. Later on, we have discussed very important part, and from syllabus point of us, that is fatty acid, their structure, how they are looking, their physical properties, chemical properties, and functions. Now these are basically long chain carboxylic acid. We have discussed from carbon number 4 to 36. They are basically fatty acids. They are insoluble in water as they have long polar hydrophobic fatty acid chain. So we have taken one of the example, that is corn oil will contain 86% of unsaturated fatty acid and 14% of saturated fatty acid. Then we have discussed physical properties of fatty acid. They are starting from carbon number 4 to 36. Saturated fatty acid are those which contain carbon-carbon double bond. Unsaturated fatty acid are those which contain saturated carbon-carbon single bond, and unsaturated fatty acid will contain carbon-carbon double bond. So this is an diagrammatic representation of first palmitic acid. If it is saturated, that means absence of double bond. And if we are going to insert a single double bond in the structure, then palmitic acid is converted into palmitoleic acid. This is an unsaturated fatty acid. The carbon rimmer remains same. The only that much difference is we have inserted one double bond in the structure of palmitic acid. So it will be converted into palmitoleic acid. Now we are going to discuss the comparative study of both, that is saturated fatty acid and unsaturated fatty acid. Now what will be the comparison? Fatty acid melting point. Now we are going to discuss काय difference आहे दोघांमध्ये, saturated fatty acid and unsaturated fatty acid. So there is a difference between the melting point. Melting points are also strongly influenced by the length and degree of unsaturation. So, how many number of double bonds are there in the structure? Depending upon that, the melting point is varied. So, we have discussed generally carbon number 12 to 24 are going to have the waxy nature. So, at room temperature, they are present in the waxy like substance. So the difference in the melting point is due to the degree of packaging of fatty acid molecule. Jar upon number of double bond, if we are going to increase, the higher the degree of unsaturation, lower is its boiling point. Saturated fatty acids generally have higher boiling point because this is a compact structure of carbon molecule which will not be easy to break. So that's why these type of saturated fatty acids have high melting point as compared to unsaturated fatty acid. Now, in saturated fatty acid, the free rotation around each carbon bond gives hydrocarbon chain. So, they are going to attain the flexibility to the molecule. Whereas, in case of unsaturated fatty acid, there will be a presence of cis and trans type of structure. So, we have discussed this slide last time. Here it is, there will be a close packing between the carbon-carbon molecule. But in that case, or in case of unsaturated fatty acid, the question arises is of presence of cis double bond and presence of trans double bond. We know what is the meaning of the cis. If the bulkier groups of those double bonds, if they are on the same side of the carbon-carbon double bond, then they are cis type of double bond. And if these bulkier groups are on the opposite side of the carbon-carbon double bond, so they are denominated as a trans. So this is one of the property shown by the unsaturated fatty acid molecule. So last time again we have discussed the packing between the saturated fatty acid molecule and unsaturated fatty acid molecule. Now today we are going to discuss one more additional properties of saturated fatty acids. Already we know they contain carbon-carbon single bond, they are closely packed. So there will be a strong attraction between the chain. So carbon-carbon मध्ये there will be a strong packing. That's why there is a strong attraction between the carbon-carbon chain. High degree of flexibility, high melting and freezing point. Although the close packing in between the carbon atom is there will be high degree of flexibility. That's why they are going to show the high melting and freezing point. And generally they are solid at room temperature. Now, whereas in the case of unsaturated fatty acid, the question in the semester or in periodic exam, they will ask the question that is, write a differentiating points between the saturated and unsaturated fatty acid. So, in case of saturated fatty acid, close packing is there. In case of unsaturated fatty acid, presence of double bond. Saturated fatty acid, waxy substance like presence at room temperature. Unsaturated fatty acid, oily or liquid at room temperature. Saturated fatty acid contain carbon-carbon single bond. Unsaturated fatty acid contain one or more carbon-carbon double bond. Saturated fatty acid linear in nature. Unsaturated fatty acid non-linear in nature. Saturated fatty acid, there will not be any question of cis and trans. In case of unsaturated fatty acid, there is presence of cis and trans type of double bond. So we'll discuss the properties of unsaturated fatty acid. So they are going to possess one or more carbon-carbon double bonds. Non-linear chain do not allow the molecule to pack closely, As there is presence of carbon-carbon double bond, they will not allow the molecule to pack closely. So there is few interaction between the chain. Presence of double bond will insert, the presence of double bond असल्यामुळे there will be a few interaction between the chain. Low degree of flexibility, low melting and freezing point, liquid at room temperature, easily get hydrogenated as the melting point is low, so they will be easily hydrogenated. Hydrogenated means addition of hydrogen. Manches reduction. That presence of carbon-carbon double bond we can easily reduce. That means easily get hydrogenated, or on reduction, unsaturated fatty acid are converted into saturated fatty acid. Easily get oxidized on prolonged exposure. So they will be easily oxidized on prolonged exposure to the air. So if we are going to put gas oil or unsaturated fatty acid for a long period of time to easily exposure to the air, so they will be easily oxidized and forms aldehyde. See, this is an acid आणि त्याचं जर ऑक्सिडेशन झालं, so it will be converted into an aldehyde. So this process of conversion of acid into aldehyde is known as rancidification. So that fatty acid will deteriorate. Deteriorate means खराब व्हायला सुरुवात होते due to the oxidation, air oxidation procedure. And if this is happening, that conversion of fatty acid into an aldehyde will deteriorate that fatty acid. That process of deterioration of those fatty acid is known as rancidification. Now, physical properties. Already we have discussed solubility, melting and freezing points, that is solubility, longer chain, more hydrophobic, less soluble in water. Lesser chains, that is means if they are going to have low carbon containing chains, they are less hydrophobic and more soluble. Double bond increases solubility, whereas single bond reduces solubility. Double bond increases solubility means those double bonds are weak in nature, so they can easily hydrogenate, easily form the hydrogen bond with water, whereas a carbon-carbon single bond, sigma bond, unable to break easily, so they will be reduces the solubility. Freezing and melting point, depending upon the chain length and saturation. Double bond lead a side chain disorder, low melting and freezing point. Saturated fatty acids are generally solid at room temperature. Now, a present slide on your presentation will give the examples of saturated fatty acids. Now, now we know generally fatty acids are starting from carbon number 4 may vary up to carbon number 36. If the fatty acid will contain 12 number of carbon atoms and absence of double bond, so how we can denominate the structure of fatty acid? CH3. In between the structure is CH2 molecules. How many? 10. That means we have to complete the 12 carbon skeleton. So first carbon atom is already saturated, CH3. Last carbon atom, always there will be presence of carboxylic acid functional group. Have you heard that I have given an instruction? Please mute your microphones. Samruddhi. Now, so there is presence of 12 carbon atoms. So how we are going to complete the structure of 12 carbon containing fatty acid? A first carbon atom is saturated CH3, and the last carbon atom is already an functional group, that is acid. In between the chain we have to complete with the CH2 and adjust the number accordingly to complete the carbon skeleton of given number of fatty acid. So what is the name of this 12 containing fatty acid? Its common name is lauric acid. So having a melting point 44 degrees centigrade. So, and the systematic or IUPAC nomenclature for this particular compound is dodecanoic acid. If the fatty acid containing 14 number of carbon atoms, that time if the structure containing 14 number of carbon atoms, that time how we are going to start the drawing the structure? We have to start the structure from the functional group containing carbon atoms. So we have to first write down COOH functional group, followed by we are going to complete the carbon skeleton of given number of fatty acid, and the last carbon atom is usually and already saturated. So it is known as myristic acid. See, in case of saturated fatty acid, if the carbon number is increasing, so melting point is increased. Both are going to have the carbon-carbon single bond. Now in case of next fatty acid, 16 carbon containing fatty acid, and this 0 is nothing but absence of double bond. So how we are going to complete the structure? First we have to write the functional group, then we have to write the saturated carbon atom, and we have to adjust the remaining carbon atom number into bracket CH2, whatever number of remaining carbon atoms those are remaining, we have to write outside the bracket. The next 16 carbon containing fatty acid is known as palmitic acid. 18 carbon containing fatty acid is known as stearic acid. What will be the chemical name? Octadecanoic acid. So how we are going to write the structure? Decay means 10. So do means 2. So 2 plus decanoic means 12. Tetra means 4 plus decanoic means 40. Hexa means 6 plus decanoic means 60. And the last one, octadecanoic acid. And the common name of this fatty acid is 80. So they have increased their melting point. Now, interesting point is next. How we are going to draw the structure of unsaturated fatty acid? There will be a question of 2 mark or 3 mark question will be there. They are going to provide you only this much information. This which is there on the left hand side of the slide. They are going to provide you this much information, and on the basis of this you have to write the structure of fatty acid, or they may provide names of the fatty acid. So how they are going to ask the question? They may ask, write the structure of palmitoleic acid. They may ask, write the structure of linolenic acid. So we have to write the structure writing always from the functional group containing carbon atom. Now, it is easy to draw the structure of saturated fatty acid, but it is much difficult to draw the structures of unsaturated fatty acid. For that, there are 3 to 4 simple rules are there. This is easy question. Out of all mark can be scored in this question. So how we are going to score those marks? First, you have to write the functional group containing carbon atom, that is COOH. Now, first you have to read the name of the fatty acid or what information they have given. If they are going to give the name of the fatty acid, that is, for example, palmitoleic acid. EIC belongs to presence of double bond. Now, In case of pharmatolic acid, there is presence of only single double bond. Now, how this single bond is denominated? Number of carbon atoms are 60. Presence of double bond is 1. And this delta 9 is nothing but position of that double bond. If here it is 9 is written, that means the double bond is between 9th and 10th carbon atom. Okay? So we have to start writing the structure. So how we have to start? We have to first write the functional group containing carbon atom. Then we are going to write at another terminal end the saturated carbon atom, that is CH3. And instead of writing this structure directly, you have to write the middle carbon atoms, that is CH2, CH2, CH2 first of all in the single format. So all 16 carbon atoms तुम्ही पहिल्यांदा कार्बन कार्बन किंवा कार्बन हायड्रोजन सिंगल बॉन्ड असणार आहे अशा पद्धतीने ड्रॉ करून घ्यायचे. Later on you are going to insert the given double bond at that position. Now what is the position of the double bond? It is between the 9th and 10th carbon atom. So you are going to insert that double bond depending upon the position. Now after that you have to go for the saturation of individual carbon atom. So in this manner you are going to complete the structure of unsaturated fatty acid. First of all, what will be the guidelines? First of all, you have to write the functional group containing carbon atom at one terminal end, that means at right hand. On left hand side of the structure, you are going to draw first of all the carbon skeleton. म्हणजे जेवढे पण कार्बन atoms दिलेले असतील तेवढे सगळे कार्बन atoms तुम्ही पहिल्यांदा तिथे लिहून घ्यायचे C करून, आणि जो काही लास्ट जो काही कार्बन ॲटम येईल म्हणजे 16th कार्बन ॲटम त्याला तुम्ही सॅच्युरेट करून टाकायचं आहे विथ द हेल्प ऑफ CH3. Then identify the position of double bond. किती आहे? How many number of double bonds? 1. What will be the position? It will be between the 9th and 10th. So in between the 9th and 10th पटकन कार्बन कार्बन double bond देऊन टाकायचा, and all remaining carbon atoms you have to saturate with the help of either CH or CH2. After that, the remaining carbon atoms you are going to copy down in the simple structure. So how we have to copy this simple structure? What will be the structure? COOH, CH2, 7. Now there is presence of double bond between 9th and 10th carbon atom. So CH. Now again remaining skeleton you have bracketed in the CH2, 5 and the CH3. So this is a pattern of writing the structure of unsaturated fatty acids. So this is in case of presence of single bond. If there is presence of double bond are in multiple cases, see here in this case it is 3 number of double bonds are there. Linolenic acid. Now the pattern of writing the structure is same. Identify number of fatty acid, number of carbon skeleton. So first you have to write COOH. Draw all other carbon atoms in the form of CH. Then you have to write the last carbon atom at another terminal end. Identify the position of double bond. This number is usually lower number is given to you. So here this 9 belongs to presence of double bond is between 9th and 10th carbon atom. 12 belongs to presence of double bond between 12 and 13 carbon atom. And presence 15 belongs to there will be a presence of double bond between 15th and 16th carbon atom. So insert those many double bonds in the given structure. Later on, you are going to simplify the structure. So in this manner, we can draw the structures of fatty acid. I think you are going to have the pen and paper. Write down the assignments questions for today's assignment. So you are going to draw the structure of number 1. 20 carbon containing fat, 20 as to 0. Which information is provided to you? This much. 20 as to 0. This is your first assignment. Second assignment, 19 adds to 2, delta 7 and 10. Delta superscript 7 and 10. Third structure 24 adds to 3 delta 9, 13 and 16. So these three structures you have to complete it today. Now where we are. So in this manner the question will be asked, either they may provide you this information. Now this arachidonic acid structure is asked so many times in the exam. Who has done this bullshit work? Why you are writing on the screen? Where we are. So arachidonic acid is asked in the so many times in the exam.